Hey everybody, it's Kateri. I am here today to do a video of a box that I received in the mail from my very dear friend Sherl Willm. She is such a sweetheart, and I really enjoy her company, and we're always there to lift each other up. So, um, I I did this video yesterday, and I ended up having to pause it like 3 times, 4 times, whatever. And I wasn't feeling good. It sounded, oh my God, it sounded so bad. And then this morning I thought, nope, I even put it into one video and have deleted that. So I don't even want to hear it. But anyway, we are going to go through the things that Sherl sent to me. And there is a variety of things. So this is a bag of these cool things here. Look at this. But these are ends for your necklaces. And man, they are really strong. Look, there's a little ring there. But yeah, but they all like to stick together. And these are pretty cute. Look at those. So well, these don't even want to come apart. So, but yeah, that's so cute. Look at that. There's bronze, gold, and gunmetal, I guess. And then we have all these balls. And then well, this one's got, this one actually has little diamonds on it. You can't see it. Anyway, so yeah, those are really cool. And then I made a joke about this last night's video. I said, oh my gosh, the Templar cross. But it's not. It's far from the Templar's cross. But I thought that was cute. And then we have several different spacers here that would be great to use in my little charms. And yeah, those are really cool. Here's another one that's like that. So I'm probably not going to spend a ton of time showing you all of these, only because this box was one of those gaming boxes, and it was packed full, bulging. It was so heavy, my husband said, my gosh, this thing's heavy. And that's got little rhinestones in it. And these are just your chain, and the earrings are in here, and the lobster clasps and the ring. And then here's some of the pins that you can use. Here's some of these that you can use for earrings. Those would be fun. Never stop looking up, and that's what I have been trying to tell myself. You just go through hard times and difficult times, but you know what? You're not as bad as some people, and I just have to try to remember that. So these are really cool things, but you can see how they're super shiny in the middle, and then on the edges they're rough, where they didn't do too much to them. They're pretty cool. Can't wait to use these in the glue pen charms or something. So that is that. And I think I'll move some of this. So here is some gross grain ribbon. I like the colors that were in it. Has not been open. So here are some like dog tags, you know, that you could use. And they're plastic Never seen plastic ones. Let's stick those over there. And I have several, let's see if I can find the other ones. Where's the other ones? Oh, they're all over here. Oops, you need to lay down. I don't want you rolling off. So there's just different kinds of sewing things here. Lots of different. And this wood, don't forget, you can use your inks on these to change the color. So I'm pulling the rest of these little sewing machine buttons out of here, if I can grab a hold of it. Scissors, another sewing machine, and I think I've got it. I think I've got it. So anyway, that, and then this one's got like sewing machines. It's got an iron. It has thimbles in here. The thimble is super, super cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? A couple of different sizes of thimbles. No, that's a thread. And look at the tape measure. I think it's so cute. Look at that. So, and then I've got some little spools here. We'll be doing something with that. Even if I've got a shadow box that I've had ever since I was in 7th or 8th grade. And I keep opening it and redoing it. And I may end up redoing it again. We'll see. So, I've had it for a long time. It's got a bisque doll in it that my great aunt gave me. She said, "This will be your last doll." And it was. Here's some really cool little stones. These are neat. And don't need that. And this I wanted for the lobster. Oh my God. Lobster claws. And yeah, they're all right here. They're really super nice. So, but this is plastic. So, but I wanted the lobster claw. And then we have 2 things of washi tape, and this one has, you'll see some fabric here before too long that actually has the same scissors on it. There's just a variety of scissors on this. Aren't they cool? And then this one is just thread and sewing machine. There's a bobbin down there. Whoops. Scissors. And then, oops. And then we have these little metal sewing machines here. So I'll be sure to put all my sewing stuff together. I think I'll slide these all in here together. Oh, and here's some, you know, I couldn't think of this last night, and I can't even think of it now, and I know darn good well what it is. I know it's seam binding, but it is really old. That'll be awesome to use. So whenever I can get in here and get stuff put away, I'll be more organized. So let's see, I've shown you that. And then this here is a clock, wooden clock. And it's just got a sign there. This is a branch. And this is a silhouette. This would be really cool to do a color. and then put some Nuvo crystal drops over it and make it look like a real cameo. So there's a man. I didn't see that last night. I must have been out of it. There's a bird. Yeah. So those are, I love wood pieces. Then here's a couple of earrings that I'm going to take apart and use the center of these. Yeah. And we have, these are really old, you guys. I tried to find a date on these. I did not see a date. It says, get a great card album from your grocer. Price 6D, whatever that is. And this is from the Heathrow house. So these are from the UK. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it. And then here's a really cool one. Trees in Britain, Stone Pine. What did it say this one was? Sycamore. Our sycamore trees don't look like that. No, 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 no. Churchman's cigarettes. Okay, this is Queen Victoria's rifle. And I was reading some of this yesterday, but I won't bore you with it. But a series of 50. But
sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
I'm sorry, but I'm not talking to you. Ha! She's clear over in my basket in my knee cart. What a trip. Oh, things just speak or sneak up on you, don't they? So here's a couple of really cool cards here. This is looks like some kind of a daffodil, and I don't know what that is. Puts me in the mind of a snapdragon down here, but not up here. So, but these are bigger cards. They got the kitty cat on them from London. And then this looks like an orchid of some type. Would help if I would get you in frame there. And this is just a wild looking card here. Look at that. All the jagged little edges on it. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to set this up here. And this is a book from Tennyson. And it's pretty old. I've got a green one back there. It's got Shakespeare in it, I think. But I just love these little books. They're so cool. Oh my gosh. The first line in this one says, when you shall see her, tell her that I died. Blessing her, praying for her, loving her. Save for the bar between us. I don't know what. Well, that's just the craziest thing. Huh. Anyway, too bad it fell apart. I probably could somewhat glue that back in there because that's what it was. But anyway, that's cool. Then I have these cards here. Let's see, you better get up there. And you better get here. So I have two cards that are the same here. But this looks so cool. Even if it looks like it's the same place. It's just gotta be. Anyway, doesn't that look like the same place? May not be, but I like it. I think that's cool. But the riff line, I mean, it's not, because that's a different front on the house. Well, it still has, but it doesn't have red. But it still has that window. Maybe it's, no, I don't know. Yeah, no. Hold on a minute. I don't know. I like the idea that it looks that way. So anyway, so I got those. Then I got several of this. Oh, these are from Madi. This lady, I actually was reading a book that I got, I think, from Madi. It's a huge book, and it's got all of this kind of ephemera and stuff in it. And this lady is in there, and I can't think of who it is offhand, but this picture is in there along with another picture of her where she doesn't look so pretty because she's been working in a garden or something. And then there's another one of her as a child, and they're all self-portraits. So I thought that was so funny, because when I'd seen that, and then I came in here last night to do that video, and I saw this, I thought, oh my gosh, that's so wild. And then this, I think I will use for Jane Austen. I like it. And there's a beautiful little girl right here. So there's that. Alrighty, we'll put those up there and put the book back up there so I don't. And she sent me this little silverware set. Now I need a dish. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. That's a butter knife though. So we have these little tiny silverware that I think I'll be able to put a hole through. I'll use them for charms or something off of the video or the journal that I'm gonna do. But those are so cute. They look like they're silver and they have started tarnishing. So some butler's far behind on his job. But all right, we have this really cool envelope, and I'm trying to think who sent me some of these envelopes. Who was it? V? Or I'm trying to think who sent that V. Anyway, it was in a card, like a Christmas card or something. And she's so sweet. She's always sending, you know, really neat little things in just envelopes. And I think she had one of these in there. I thought they were so cool. Oh, God, my hands hurt. So, and I love what this says. It says, grow where you are planted. I can't even read. So, we have artichoke, which I love artichoke. We have, which is zucchini. And cabbage and onions. So those are really cool, and I like that saying because I could cut that down and use it in the recipe book that I'm going to be doing at some point after the baby journal. So I do have, well, I'll just show you this, because all of this is way down here. This is a calendar from last year, and Lane calendars are my favorite. When they have to do with cooking or planting, I'm all about it. So these I'll be able to cut out and use individually. So we have the American Kitchen. I wonder how many of you out there had this year. I don't even think I had I know I didn't even have one because I was at my mom's. So you're not going to be able to see all of it because you know these things are huge. But look at this. The spoon and the fork. So yeah, I won't bore you with all of this, but look at the artichoke. They're cool. I love an artichoke. I really do. I'll eat the whole thing. Look at that. So these would make awesome signature fronts, or just the front of a journal. So, okay, we have some napkins, which I do not need, but these are cute. So we have this little girl and her kitty. And there are a couple of these right here. Those are cool. And then this teapot, isn't that cool? Love that teapot. And then there's teacups. Teacup. And then I found these in all different places, but I love this blue and white. So we got that. And let's see. What else do we have? So I have some fabric. So here is, this is probably Simplicity, I'm guessing. I don't know, the Salvage Edge probably isn't on here, which it's not, but I'm sure it's Simplicity. But so yeah, can't wait to use this in a sewing journal. That'll be fun. And then here's another one. This is just a really super small piece. And I made a comment last night. So the lady that's in the middle with the the red wrap around her head. Can you imagine cleaning your house with slacks on and a blouse? No. No. Wouldn't happen. Yeah, this is all Simplicity because it says right there. Yeah. So that's pretty neat. And then this, I think, could have been a curtain because it's pretty cool. Isn't that neat? I really would like to wash this and see if I could get it more pliable because it is just stiff as all get out. So I think I'll do that. But I love the stitching, and I'm sure it was all machine done because it's too perfect. I don't know if somebody can stitch that well. I want to know them, but I'm sure it's all machine. And then we have this, which I want to make a pillow out of if I can. And I don't care if it's a round pillow. I want to make one. But this is tulle, and it says Rustic Life screen printing, which it's only printed on one side. It's not dyed. And crafted with pride in the US of A. But I think this is so cool. I would like to find or run across the blue and white, because the blue and white would go in my bedroom so well. So, and I think it needs to be longer this way than up and down, because this is only a half a yard. but it's, I'll have to look because I'm not sure. No, it's Waverly, but it's cool. I love it. Okay. So there's that. Here's another one that's got little scissors on it. And this is the one I told you that looks like the washi tape. It has all the different scissors on it. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna be busy. And I got some, that's what I was saying last night on the video when I was doing this. I wish I had a machine that gathered these things like this, because mine doesn't do that. Not at all. Not at all. But these are pretty cool. I got also some of these swatches, upholstery, and I'll just trim them down, and I'm going to use them for flips in the journals. So, but there's lots. These are perfect size for the flips. So many different colors. Look at the stripes. Yeah. Some of them are, look at these, all of these different. See, they're just different colors. Boy, there's a lot of these. A lot of these. I'm just starting to get my cough, I guess, from the surgery, from having that tube put in my throat. It's just kind of a tickle now and then. So anyway, there's that. And there's a couple of these. So anyway, we got those. And I also, she gave me some of the archival ink, which I really like, because it's permanent and it will not come off. So there's 4 in 1, and they're from a lady named Wendy. I don't know. Ranger and archival. So, and I wanted to show you how wet these things still are. I don't know if Cheryl ever used them, but I will, because I don't have very many archival inks. I only have black. So yes, I will definitely use those. We have a book here that I'm going to use as filler for pages in the journals, and I'll just like fold them in half, and then we'll have the flowers on whatever. $20 a 4-foot specimen would be, and this was back in, I think I read 71, I think is when this book was out. So it's just, you know, drawings, line drawings, and I probably could watercolor some of these to change them a little bit, which I may do. Or I may take some of them and take the book and go in and start drawing some. Who knows? Who knows? We have a Sears and Roebuck. This was $3.95, and this is a super thin book. I need a drink. 1909, but I guess they didn't have a lot in Sears and Roebuck back then. Chicago, Illinois. So the pages in this book are super right. Sears and Roebuck and Company in Chicago. Printing plant. is what that says. So the pages are super yellow. In addition to our 40-acre plant, our economy cream separator factory in central Iowa, our upholstery fabric or furniture factory at Chicago, our Oregon factory at Louisville, Kentucky, the American cream separator. I already saw that. Oh, there's one in New York. Was Evansville, Indiana, which is, I live in Indiana, our vehicle factory. Oh my God. Buy a car and put it together. Pocket watches. Let's see how much they were. Don't know. They don't say. 14 karat gold watches. That's for ladies. Oh, here they are. Here's the prices. We'll just pick one. Jeweled Plymouth Watch Company. Patent regular is if you got the best, is $10.30. But then there's a really good one for $27.05. That's a lot of money back then, you guys. Yeah, golly. These, wow, look at this. I think these are the ones that just played by themselves. You can turn them on and they'll just play. Oh, good accordion. So fun. Horse saddles. Oh, what's this? What is that? Our plain set figure paper without background. 3 cents per double roll. What the heck is it? It must be wallpaper. I guess. I don't know. I think it's hang your own wallpaper. And guns. God forbid we have a hunting section. Oh, yeah, they sold liquor. Oh my goodness. Rocking chairs for us old people. Furniture. Ooh, let's look at some of the beds. Wow, that's weird. That's a weird bed. Goes from a chair to a bed. Ugh. I wouldn't think. Oh, I saw a video today where they have a vanity that needs a mirror. I'll send them here. Okay, so anyway, that's enough of that. And we have some cooking books here. And the reason why I got these was I'm going to be doing my own recipe book. Because I don't, I use all kinds of different books. But I am also going to use these pages in the book because I love the writing. The calligraphy is so cool. But I'll have to make sure the ones that I use are, of that. Look at this celery. Oh my God, I'd like to have some celery. Yes. Yeah, I like celery and cream cheese. Now this book, I think I'm going to use the outside of this book. I hate the thought of tearing it up. I'll use this page. It's staying in. But there's not a whole lot of colored pages in it. just some little ones, and I can use all of those in other projects. And she gads, you know, I can paint them if I want. So this was done in Chicago, and 1937 was the last copyright of this. So yeah. So we will move this over here. And it looks like there's just all kinds of different papers. This has got the moon, and it's all nursery rhyme. So we have this pretty paper here, and it's got lace on it. Great for pockets or anything else. What's this? Oh, look at that. I think I'll take that out, fussy cut that out. Oh, here's another one. What's behind there? Ooh, look at that. I love it. Oh, I'd love that. That is so pretty. Hey, I can use these. Take those in the living room and sit there and cut. That's about all the crafting I can do right now is fussy cutting. Anyway, there's just all kinds of awesome paper. And then this one I actually gave away to somebody, and now it's come back home again. But I don't think this one's mine. But it's kitchen, and there's just different things in there that I can use. But I'm not going to fussy cut any of that out. I just want to put it with my recipe stuff, and then I'll cut it out later. But I like it because it's double-sided, and I'll use it. So I figured that's the reason why it showed back up, is I'm supposed to use it. And this, these are cards, but I like them for using them. I can make pockets out of these. Turn them upside down, put a little hole, put a little corner of something on there, glue it down the side. I have a pocket. And I like it because of how vintage it is. And this is Funkin' Wagnall's Dictionary for Young People. And there's some pretty cool little images in here. That little froggy. Violet, isn't that pretty? Yeah. So we got that. And then, okay, so I was talking about this paper last night, and I think it's kind of on, I have to say it again, but because the way this paper is, see how this line gets wide and how it kind of turns, and this turns, and this is leaning. When you look at this paper, I don't know if I can get the whole thing in here. It looks crooked. This looks thinner than this end. This end looks big. This one looks small. I measured them. They are 8.5 on both ends. It's just a trick of the eye. And they're on both sides. You probably can see it more on this one. But, yeah, it's, see, I think looking at this, it looks small. And here, it looks larger on this end. But this is cool. This will be really cool paper to use in journals or to make envelopes or something or whatever. So yeah, and these are these are kind of cute. These are just, we want everyone to know that blank date waiting has acquired 2 new parents. I think that's so cute. So that'll go in the baby journal. And so I got this from Sherl, and it's really messed up. I mean, the ends are messed up, and you actually can see where somebody's taken this and glued it over the top of this, and you can tell how they've cut it around and everything. But I'm not so hip on this part of it as I am this. I love this. But I have to say, I really don't think any of this on this page is original. It's all been put there, like this has been glued over the top of this picture, and so I at some point will find something to do with this, even if it's part of it. And these little pictures, I might be able to get these off of here with my undo. So we'll see. But these little kids, they are so cute. They are darling. And then here's ladies. I would like to try to get this in the Jane Eyre book. I don't know what that is. It's been over the top. I don't know if I can get it off. But that's okay if I don't. But these have all been cut out and put on here too. Kind of weird to put animals on here with ladies. But anyway, that's pretty neat. And then we have this little sewing kit here. And there's like rickrack, and there's a thimble. Maybe that other one I put in the other one belongs in here. There's some buttons. There's a little notepad. And I'll never get this back in there. Let's see what this is. Simplicity. Oh, they're just stamped images. That's cool. And here's a little dress form. Oh, and you got some little ticket things in there. Cute. Oh, look at all of that. All these little tickets. Oh, cool. Okay, we'll just slide that back in there. Oh, I remember somebody got these. Oh, I remember this. Why is the thread is on the other side? Oh, there's 2 pieces here. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, maybe Madi has this. I don't know. Somebody's got it. I remember seeing it. Alrighty. So we have a pattern piece here that can be used. Piece of notebook paper. And it looks like there's just lots of other little yummies in here. Not going to take it all out. Don't want to take up too much of your time. Although I know some of you really like seeing all of this. And I may end up having to take it out anyway. Sheesh. And I got, I think, oh gosh, just please go in. Okay, so we have, now you get to see it. So we have these. To the world you are mother, but to my family you are world. We have little buttons, dress form. I've seen that. Look at that old sewing machine. Arm and platform. Some ephemera. What in the heck's that noise? What is that? Sounds like somebody's squeaking a toy. My dog doesn't. My dog doesn't do that. I don't know who that is. Doesn't sound good. Maybe it's Hugh. Oh, look at this. I bet this is Maddie's. Oh, if it's yours, I got it. That's pretty cool. That's where you put your needles. Anyway, that is it. Okay, I just don't know what that noise is. Here's an old recipe book from Calumet, which I will not be making anything out of this book, as I do not like baking powder. You can make something and not tell me what's in it, and I'll tell you that it's in there. Just got a bitter taste to it, at least to me. So I love that. I like the ephemera that's in there. Here's some chain that she gave me. There's a crud load of it too. Really super nice brass colored chain. I'll be using that for a while. I like it. And then these stones. I'll show you these stones, and then I think we're done. So we got all these really pretty stones. They feel so good. They're so soft. So anyway, I think I went through everything that was in that box. I believe I did. So, oh, I just about forgot you. You need to get in there before I lose you. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out all the goodies that I got from Cheryl. And hopefully I'll be back with everybody, I don't know, as soon as I can. So it's still kind of a chore, not a chore, but it's still kind of hard just sitting here. So I'm finishing the video and I am going back to the living room. Thanks again. God bless everybody. Stay well. Bye-bye.